Hi, I'm Mohsena Hassan. I have about 17 years of working experience in leading companies in Bangladesh, and I have been awarded for volunteering in my Canadian university. So everything is ready, you're leaving Bangladesh, and what you need to put in your carry-on luggage. For this video, I'm assuming you will be taking a long-haul flight, which is, by definition, typically an intercontinental flight or more than 6 hours of flight time. The number one thing you need to carry is an hidden safety pocket. So how does this hidden safety pocket look like? So I found my old one. This is my original hidden safety pocket. You can see there is a loop here for your belt. There are two sections. You can keep your passport after you are done showing it. And in the other section, you will be carrying your cash, which will be most likely an hefty amount. You usually wear it with your belt, and this part goes inside your trousers. That's why it's hidden. The second thing you need to carry is a pair of change where you're looking presentable, because after about 18 or 20 hours of wearing the same clothes, sleeping on them, eating on them, and most probably spilling one or two things on yourself, you don't want to be wearing those stinking clothes to say hello to your customs and immigration officer when you reach your destination. So have a clean pair of clothing to meet your immigration and customs officer when you reach your destination airport. Third thing, you must carry your original papers. All your original papers and your original recommendation should be put into a plastic cover and should be in your carry-on bag. It cannot be lost. Fourth, you should carry earplugs. Why? Because there will be children and they will be crying for hours together, because there will be people will be snoring. There will be time when you don't want to watch a movie and you are tired of listening to songs and you just want to have some peace and quiet. And if you are prone to having some ear throat infection, then it will help you not to have pain in your ears when the plane is ascending and descending. So have a pair of earplugs handy with you. Fifth thing, because you cannot be carrying a spray, please carry a very small antiperspirant roll-on. You don't want to smell like dead fish, and you don't want to kill people beside you. You don't want to meet the airport immigration officer or whoever the host who will be meeting you at the airport smelling very badly. So look out for a small roll-on deodorant that fits the bill of the amount of liquid you can carry. The sixth thing is chewing gum. I hate having chewing gum in any other day, but when I'm in flight, I rather carry some chewing gum because you might get uncomfortable with your ears with the changing pressure in the cabin. 7. Vaseline, petroleum jelly, whatever you want to say, a lotion, whatever is convenient for you, for your dried nostrils, for your lips, for your dry hands, because the moisture will be very less in the cabin space for all that time, and you might be dehydrated, and you might have a burning sensation on your nostrils due to dryness. 8. You need to carry an empty food grade water bottle. It has to be empty for you to be able to carry it on. Make sure it's empty, because only then you can carry on this bottle. You can request your flight attendant to fill this up and drink enough water so you are hydrated during the flight. The 9th item, carry food grade empty boxes. And I prefer Tupperware, so I know there is no leakage. It can be even 2 Tupperware. For example, maybe you're experiencing a very long delay and you had something to eat, but there was some leftover in the restaurant in the airport. You can put some food in your empty Tupperware and there is no leakage, and you can eat it for later on, so you are not going hungry. The 10th item, your medication and your prescription. It's a no-brainer, but please do not forget to keep your prescription, because the customs person may or may not understand the prescription medication. It might be not even legal in some places. So if you have a prescription, you are covered. So please ask for a prescription that is clearly written for anybody to be able to read, and carry your medication. 11th item, in case you are not flying business class, please carry a pair of socks. Not all flights are going to offer you a pair of socks, and you'll feel cold because the temperature is pretty low. When it's flying at a certain time, it will feel cooler than when it had started initially. So please get a pair of socks so you'll be much more comfortable. And the 12th item is a reading book, preferably not a photocopy, but an original published book. And you keep it because there will be some time when you would need to avoid talking with people. For example, there might be some people who wants to talk with you and you absolutely don't want to talk, and maybe you don't even have internet on your mobile. And what do? You fake reading a book to avoid talking with people when you're really tired. The last item is a night dress. Please carry a night dress in case your check-in luggage doesn't appear in the airport when you reach there. You need a night dress. If you're like most Bangladeshi people, you will most probably have called someone to pick you up or to stay in someone's house. If you don't have an outfit after that jet lag, you really would regret not having a comfortable sleeping dress. So please get yourself a presentable night dress in case you stay at your host's place, and your night dress should not have a small hole in it because it's so comfortable. It's okay not to be that comfortable for one night, but have something which is presentable, even for a nightwear. Last but not least, may I request you, please do not have alcohol on your flight. Please, if you're really keen on having alcohol, there is plenty to be found to where you're going. You don't have to be drunk and tipsy and be a mess by the time you reach the airport. You don't want to be vomiting in the flight. It's a long flight and they're not gonna stop if you're drunk, and your fellow passengers will give you a nasty look if you puke in the toilet. Don't do it. Please, I beg of you. Thank you very much. I hope you have found this video useful. If you know anyone who needs to hear this, please pass it on and subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much.